The big, fat, green scam. And you remember Kermit? Well, how can you? Everybody knows Kermit the Frog. Do you remember his song, Being Green? It's not easy being green. Being like the leaves around. I forget exactly how the lyrics work. A Kermit the Frog song. It's not easy being green. No, Kermit, you were wrong, man. Not only is it easy being green, man, if you're into money, baby, show me the money. Yep, being green. And what a scam. Stephen Moore. I used to like him. I used to have Stephen Moore on my daily radio program back in the day. He did a piece for the Epic Times talking about the biggest corporate welfare scam of all time. And I was there in its infancy. I saw the whole thing develop. Let's go back in time. Al Gore loses to George W. Bush. After that, Al Gore gets in bed with a bunch of guys from Goldman Sachs, and they start this company. It's called Generation Asset Management. I wrote a column about it back in the day that nobody paid attention to. It was entitled Al Gore Goes to Wall Street. And I'm like, what the devil? I said, Al Gore and his financial disclosures, he had no 401k. He had never invested his entire life. Yet he's teaming up with Wall Street guys to start a fund. Chick, ching. And where we're at today. Okay. We're constantly told all the time about all of the corporate fat cats out there, the evil Walmarts of the world, banks, doesn't make any difference. Tech companies, Silicon Valley, they need to pay their fair share. They're not paying enough. Right. They pay billions and billions and billions of dollars in taxes. The companies that are not paying taxes are the green ones, the ones that are finding it very easy being green. Yeah, let's go through some of this. The green energy lobby, the Stephen Moore likes to call it the climate change industrial complex. Nothing. They don't pay income taxes. They get tons of our money. Stephen calls it federal direct and indirect subsidies. Stop calling it federal. Okay. That's this one thing. It's not government aid. It's not federal aid. It's your money and my money that we give to these companies that are zombies. That's right. Zombies. Why is it a zombie company? Because unless we were actually keeping these companies alive via our tax dollars, they would go under. They wouldn't exist, meaning they are walking dead. These are walking dead companies that survive on your tax dollars. I know you watch The Walking Dead and they go around and they try to bite people. No. These green companies, they survive only on your tax dollars. Over the past 2 decades, the renewable energy lobby has collected more than $250 billion in subsidies. It was all supposed to be temporary, right? Right, sure. No, these are infant industries. These are new. We've got to support this. We've got to be the global leaders in green tech and green energy. Failure to launch, baby. Yeah, these companies are, again, zombie companies, or they're the like loser kids that stay in their parents' basement. Failure to launch, never get out there. May have reached puberty, but don't want to go and fend for themselves. But anyway, Adam Michael, from the Cato Institute. All of these green energy subsidies, many of them are brand new, created by the Biden administration in the lie. I mean, again, I don't know how you Democrats, you leftists out there, vote for some. I mean, they lie all the time. but they actually put a freaking lie in the title of their bill. They call it the Inflation Reduction Act. The title of the bill is a lie. It has nothing to do with inflation. Anyway, the Lie Act, okay, because that's what it is, the Lie Green Subsidies Act, is going to take $1.8 trillion of your money over the next 10 years. The Cato report found that since its passage, the estimated cost of the, I can't even say the Inflation Reduction Act because it's a lie, and expanded energy tax credits have increased dramatically. What have we gotten out of this? What? We get 80% of our energy from fossil fuels and nuclear power. Wind and solar stuck at less than 10%. I actually had Jennifer Granholm, who is the head of the Department of Energy, which is another department that needs to go away. Is finally they were trying to restart nuclear power plants because they have to. But again, we're told that all these evil companies out there that pay no income tax. Let me tell you something. These companies will never pay a single tax, but they'll collect taxes. They'll collect your tax dollars, my tax dollars, to keep this bull excrement alive. Pathetic and sad, folks. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.